is don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow.
Hi everybody, welcome to Busy Girl Healthy Life, where today is game day. This is a game day artichoke bean dip. This one is very good on vegetables and those pita chips. So if you have an artichoke fan, they're gonna love this because it's gonna be good and creamy and delicious. So I've already taken my beans, 1 can of my Great Northern beans and 1 can of your artichoke hearts and my Greek yogurt, and I've combined them in a bowl, and I'm just going to add them back over at the blender. Once again, if you have a food processor, please use this. I just don't have that piece in my kitchen yet, but I think I'm gonna get one soon. It's gonna make this a whole lot easier. So just add this all into your blender. A little sloppy, but that's okay. You're not a good cook unless you have a sloppy kitchen sometimes, right? So that's all in there. And next up, I have the spices and your Parmesan cheese and a little bit of your sweetener and your peppers. It's gonna be awesome. So just add this right in there. That's all it is to these dips. You pretty much just add all your ingredients, mix, and voila, they're done. So I'm gonna blend. Hey everybody, we're making sweet potato fries today. So obviously we're not gonna fry them, we're gonna bake them so that they're healthy. You can use Jersey sweet potatoes, which are the lighter yellow colored sweet potatoes. Otherwise, what you can use are yams. A lot of people like those too. That's that more rusty orange colored potato. I love sweet potato fries because you can keep these in your fridge for 3-4 days and take them with your protein for lunch. It's just a really quick option that tastes really good if you just want to throw them in the microwave. So I've already sliced these up. I like mine a little bit thicker, so I'm gonna finish putting the rest on my pan. I've already sprayed this once with olive oil so that they don't stick. You really want to make sure that you get a good coating down there. Then what I do is I just make sure that they're all covered again, and I like a basic sweet potato french fry. I just want my oil on there and my salt because I really like the flavor of the potato to come through. Now, if you were my mother-in-law, you would like every single spice under the sun, which is also fabulous, but today we're just gonna keep it simple. But if you know that you want a cumin or some sort of spice like that, go ahead, because these, you can be as creative as you want. So that was it. This is gonna make you look like a professional because seriously, we're almost done here. So I'm gonna throw these in the oven and we'll be right back to taste them. So the finale of our game day is gonna be our bite-sized pizza. And we are gonna use our Joseph's wraps once again. I've heated my oven to 375 and I pre-cooked the tortilla or the wrap for about 5 minutes before I put my toppings on. If you come over here for a second, I have had my onions and my peppers sauteing on the stove until those onions get nice and sweet. So now, next step, we're gonna add our pizza sauce. So this is definitely a busy girl tip. Now, this is already, all the spices are in here. This is ready to go for you. So when I'm in a hurry, I'm just gonna squirt my pizza sauce on there and you spread it around with a spoon. Now for those of you who like a little bit more gourmet flavoring in their pizza sauce, you can always add a few more spices to this. This is just a really good way to save time and look like you did really hard work, even though you didn't. So for that, with that being said, I'm gonna I actually found something called pizza seasoning. So to me, that was a no-brainer. Why not get the pizza seasoning? Can't really go wrong with that. So I have my pre-made sauce, sprinkling a little bit of my pizza seasoning on, which is gonna make me look like an absolute pro because it's gonna taste fabulous. And I love oregano, so guess what? A little bit more oregano is going on there too. Now it is time to add the cheese. So I have a little mozzarella, and we're gonna sprinkle that on top. And this one can kind of go to your desired amount. So if you like less cheese, go ahead and add less cheese. This is now where these fabulous vegetables come into play. So pizza can really be completely creative and you can't go too wrong. So if you like mushrooms, if you don't like peppers, you can add whatever you want. I myself added 1 red pepper and 1 onion, and we're just gonna sprinkle that on. Look at that color. Oh my gosh, that looks awesome. So if you love mushrooms or anything like that, feel free to saute those in there and add them to your pizza. So I'm just sprinkling my feta on top now. So I use fat-free feta, and look at how beautiful that looks with that feta crumbled over the top. And for those of you who like just a vegetable pizza, you can leave it just like this. But if you recall, if you watched my very first video, I made some Italian turkey sausage, and it was to die for, and I just happened to have some left. So what I'm gonna do, I love Italian sausage. So with this particular pizza, with these peppers and these onions and this feta and this mozzarella, this is going to be simply amazing. Can you just zoom in on this for a second? Because we need to talk about this. Like, have you ever seen anything look this good? And this is healthy, you guys. This is like totally something that feels like a splurge, but is completely healthy. So I'm just gonna take my fancy little UGG glove so I don't burn myself. And we're gonna put this back in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, just until that cheese is golden brown and you can start to smell the smells and you just can't take it anymore. So we'll be right back. So my timer just dinged to let me know my pizza was done, and the whole house smells absolutely amazing. You can ask my husband, he's over there drooling. He has been waiting for this one. So out of all the game day stuff that I've made, this is the one that he's been holding out for. So I'm just gonna cut this into little bite sizes. So just right down the center, 1 there, 1 there. That way you can have a bunch of little bites during the game and everyone can have a piece. So the mozzarella and the feta and the Italian sausage look absolutely incredible. So of course, game day would not be game day without a bite of pizza. Oh my, my husband's drooling, so he can't even wait anymore, so we gotta go. All right, bye-bye.